What's going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video, and today, EVO. Okay, so last night specifically, they announced the EVO lineup for EVO 2020. I'm actually surprised I didn't do this last year, but I guess I wasn't going super hard on YouTube last year. I just want to talk about the games a little bit, talk about my plans, some expectations for EVO 2020, etc. So, this year, as you can see, we have LordKnight in birth. Uh, God knows what the subtitle is. This game to be like this time. Like who knows? I know they call it Uniclear. LordKnight in birth. What does that say? EXE Lake CLR. Like what are they doing? What are the name? What? Anyway, they okay. Anyway, it's LordKnight. So again, another year of LordKnight, another year of Smash, right? Actually, we should go back to LordKnight. LordKnight is the first French bred game to be run twice in a row. So before they ran LordKnight, last time they ran a French bred game was my first EVO in 2010 was Melty Blood, and they dropped Melty Blood after a year. Melty Blood got voted in by fans to be in EVO. I got the motivation to go. I said I wouldn't go unless they had Melty Blood, and then there I was. Okay, so LordKnight was the first time in like 9 years they ran a French bred game, and now they're running it again, which is kind of cool. Smash, don't have to talk that much about Smash. We don't need to talk about why Smash is in. Ultimate got the most entrants last year. Ultimate, I feel like, is a pretty fun tournament game to watch. I also have friends who troll me a lot about this game because all the characters I like are always good in Smash. They're always like top tier and stuff. And then I don't play the games. So for example, like I love Bayonetta. Bayonetta won EVO like 2 times, and my friends were like, "That could be you." I'm like, maybe you're right. Joker won last year. I love Joker. They keep adding characters that I like. Like they added Byleth. I like Byleth. Like, come on, bro. Anyway, got another year of Smash. Dragon Ball, third year. So I am on the fence about playing Dragon Ball at EVO. I'm probably MGO. It's gonna rely a lot on what Season 3 is like, but I'm expecting to enter Dragon Ball Fighters. The past 2 years of Dragon Ball at EVO have been like really good, and I guess probably their goal, besides like Season 3 is probably coming. The main story people are going to be looking at for Dragon Ball this year is, if assuming it's the last year for Dragon Ball Fighters, is the conclusion to Sonic Fox vs. Goichi, right? Because between like Sonic won the first EVO, Goichi won the second EVO, they're going to do one more to like wrap up that kind of rivalry. Tekken 7, I don't follow 3D games that much, but it seems like everyone loves this game. Tekken had a great year last year. The Tekken Tour is always popping. People seem to like this game a lot. I kind of want to learn some Tekken basics so I can follow it a little bit more. I never like pay attention to 3D fighters, but Tekken's been like growing over time. Tekken 7, I feel like it's like 5 years old at this point, and more people are getting into it. Street Fighter 5, no surprise there. Honestly, with the EVO announcement, right? They announced Smash before Street Fighter, which I don't know if they did that last year, but that's like a low key like because this was supposed to be EVO's like this supposed to be the premier Street Fighter tournament besides like Capcom Cup, but Smash got the most entrants last year, so to me that's a blow up a little bit, but Street Fighter always going to be there. Soul Calibur gets another year, so there's 2 3D games. That's kind of cool. Soul Calibur 6 looks kind of fun. They also have their own tour and stuff like that. That's all good. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is going to be there. I'm definitely 100% entering this tournament and trying to play this year. You'll also see a lot of Grand Blue content on this channel. Expect that. And then Samurai Showdown getting 2 years in a row, so the SNK slot is there. One of the biggest blowups to me personally is no MK. No NRS game at all, and MK only had 1 year. Usually NRS games run on a 2-year, 1.5-year cycle, so most people expect 2 years of whatever game, Injustice, MK, whatever, and then a new one will come out and then move on to that. But there's no NRS game, and they only ran MK11 once, so that's kind of a blow up to me. No Guilty Gear, no BB Tag. I know there's mixed feelings about BB Tag. I'm not going to talk about how I feel about the game, but as far as Arx's games or anime games, we have 2, so I feel like we're in a good spot. Actually, we have 3. Wow, LordKnight. I'm looking at LordKnight. I'm like, we have 2 anime games, Dragon Ball and Grand Blue. No, we got 3. LordKnight, Dragon Ball, Grand Blue. I think we're in a good spot. The last thing, and you might have been like, man, you just walked right over this. Why'd you skip this? Is Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but it's an exhibition. I believe it's 8 people. They have 4 people already qualified, and 4 people have to qualify or get picked, or I don't know how they're gonna pick the last 4 for some amount of money. And it's a special exhibition, just 8-man tournament. That sounds kind of cool. Now, EVO wise, EVO is in West Coast, right? If you haven't been, it's in the West Coast. Huge tournament. Honestly, to me, it's mostly like a con with giant tournaments attached. Most of the main games always get like around, the low end is like 800 is the low end. So like it's crazy to think about a tournament that you can enter that has 800 people, and people are like, this game did have a lot of entrants this year. It kind of sucks. Next year it might be on the chopping block. Very crazy to think about. The average entrance usually around like 1 to 2K. Smash, I believe, it got like 5K last year. When Street Fighter 5 came out, it also got 5K, but like only half the people showed up. I'm saying only half the people showed up, so 2,500 man tournament. Huge, biggest open bracket for fighting games. If you haven't been, it's worth going at least once, in my opinion. If you're on West Coast, it's easy to get to. If it's on East Coast, you got to plan to get there at the Mandalay Bay, July 31st to August 2nd. So after my birthday, if you want to hook up your boys some drinks, let me know. Just saying. Pretty important tournament for a bunch of games, right? So for Smash, I think they usually have it as an S tier event for the PGR. Like, they don't really have Smash tours per se, but they have like their own kind of ranking system and stuff like that. Dragon Ball. So interestingly enough, no, Dragon Ball was on the tour. So Dragon Ball was on the tour in the second year, but I don't think it was on the tour for the first year, but I could be mistaken, right? Tekken, I believe, is on the Tekken tour. Street Fighter, of course, I believe it's on the Capcom Cup tour. Grand Blue Fantasy is a platinum ranking event for the Arc Tour this year. Samurai Showdown, I actually don't know how the SNK tour works, but for the most part, like, all the games are involved in some type of tour, and it's a big ranking tournament because it's usually the biggest tournament of the year. Lots to see too, lots to do. You're going to be in Las Vegas. They added, like, they said they're adding mad space already, and the space is huge in Mandalay Bay. So, like, I believe they said like 150,000 square feet more for like more merchandise, more artist alley kind of stuff. And then, like, if you lose quickly, you're in Las Vegas, you could party and have a good time, play mad casuals. Sometimes that's usually like my only complaint about the tournament, is that it's kind of hard to play casuals before the tournament. It's not that once they filter it down to like 48 or like 128 or whatever it is for your game, it's kind of easy to find casuals, but I'm hoping they kind of fix that up. There's like BYOC as well if you want to play like one of your favorite side games or whatever. Most companies bring their games anyway. They're going to show like GG Strive, for example, and they're going to run an event there, which is kind of cool. A lot of announcements, a lot to expect, and as far if you're a Dragon Ball player, you might have like a little bit of a break if you're considering like the tour. For people who are going into Grand Blue, you basically have to start today, right? And you have, if it's in July, like 6 months to prepare for this tournament. I'm really looking forward to it. Again, I pretty much always go because they've been running games I play for a long time. And hopefully this year it'll be good. We'll see how it goes. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. Thanks for watching. Ask any questions if you want in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.